Nice and clear. Today I'm heading out to explore the red, white, and blue mine, which I have been to before, but there's been this one submerged tunnel that I'm really kind of curious about poking around in. So I brought some goggles and my flashlight, and we're gonna check it out. I think this is one of those native maple trees. You can see the little helicopter seeds here, and when they fall, when they're high up, sometimes I think they spin around, although I've seen other maples do it better than these. But yeah, anyways, starting to kind of get fall colors too, although a lot of this is still pretty green, you know. So yeah, anyways, let's make our way to the mine. All right, nice and clear, which will be good for starting off kind of diving. But yeah, this is the big adit for the red, white, and blue mine. I've heard that there's another adit nearby, but yeah, this one is really gorgeous, phenomenal. I still need to spend some time hunting for the other adit. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get in shortly and try to, I think there's like a tunnel maybe just right down there that I want to dive into, and also, like, you know, I don't want to kick up too much sediment early on, so I'm gonna do the diving first, and then we'll go back and kind of try to explore the mine further that way. But yeah. So I kind of got a different setup this time. I got these goggles here, and then my headlamp here. I'm gonna have this flashlight and also this waterproof case as I go swimming in here and kind of go into that tunnel. I'm not gonna go very far because, you know, dangerous, but I'm just gonna poke a little ways in there. I don't really know how far it goes back, but last time I was in here, it looked like it went back further than I initially thought. So we're gonna go take a look. That was pretty cool, and you might be able to tell I'm already kind of murkying up the water here. But yeah, anyways, you know, very neat little portal, I guess. It doesn't go back all that far, but it goes back a little further than I kind of initially thought. You know, it's just maybe a few feet, but still, you know, the water actually kind of terminates pretty early on. It terminates the tunnel pretty early on, if that's the right phrase. So yeah, anyways, what I'm gonna do now is yeah, we're just gonna kind of go back and re-explore this one and see what we find. Alrighty, let's see what this is like. Again, yeah, definitely knocked up some sediment, some poison oak leaves, so I'm gonna be careful of that. But yeah, this is the little cavern I went into, and it doesn't look like it goes back really all that far, but yeah, it goes definitely a few feet further than I anticipated, and it looks tight because of the reflectivity of the water there. But yeah, anyways, also as you come in, you get these you know, green crystals, and I think what these are you know, these are probably photosynthetic bacteria or microbes or something that got encased in kind of crystals at the mine entrance here. So yeah, anyways, I think someone left some Powerade or something. I might pick up a little bit of the trash here. There's, yeah, I'm gonna get that actually. But yeah, I'm also gonna get a few photos here, and then we'll keep going. You do have people coming up here on occasion, leaving trash, and ever since I've first been here, I mean, I know that there are some beer cans in the back, and it's hard because, you know, the climb's a little sketchy, but I think at the end of the day, just trying to do my part to keep this clean is a good thing to do. And I might get like one or two of the trash things I saw down, but to be honest, it's not really super trashed here, so happy about that. Yeah, let's go on back a little further. So I've been getting a bunch of photos coming back in here, and yeah, pretty nice. There, you know, you can tend to hear a trickling noise as you make your way further back. So yeah, you know, you got stalactites and stuff not forming yet, but we're gonna get to a cavern with a bunch of them. Anyways, I might get another photo here. I like the clarity of the water. I haven't murkied this up yet, so it is quite translucent, if that's the right word. Yeah, that was nice. A lot of good photos. Anyways, yeah, clear water. It'll probably be murky when I come back, but nice to get some shots now. And yeah, at the entrance you can certainly hear dripping and stuff, whatnot. It looks like there may have been some mining done here too. I don't know, people just kind of prospecting. I think technically you're not supposed to, but you know, it's a, no one's there. I guess no one's there to enforce anything. So yeah, back here we have another cavern. It doesn't go back all that far, but yeah, it looks like some sort of quartz vein here. So kind of cool, but yeah, again, not too much in terms of room to actually crawl. Yeah, we're gonna go, I think this way, like later. I always like kind of entering this spot first, and I might get 1 or 2 photos here as I make my way down. Yeah, this is a nice little tunnel, side tunnel of the red, white, and blue mine. All right, got a bunch of nice pictures. Anyways, yeah, you got a lot of great flowstone forming stalactites here sometimes. I'll admit not as many as some of the other mines in the area, but it really does case some of the walls, you know, so yeah, arguably stalactites, maybe not so much. But yeah, I think this tarp's been in here for a bit. I don't know exactly what the utility of this is. Maybe something to do with mining. But yeah, anyways, as you keep getting further back, I think it might have been like a small collapse or something. You can kind of crawl up and down over, but yeah, it's nothing too catastrophic in my opinion. All right. Yeah, get to the dry section finally. And my guess is this was like an old collapse that I had to kind of dig or flatten and get over. But yeah, anyways, yeah, getting back into the groundwater again down here. So this is about where it ends on this end, but yeah, anyways, good to see, and I think that's maybe them there, I don't know. But I assume people come like on occasion to check this out. It's not really all that hard to find, you know, so yeah, I'm not gonna say exactly where it is, you know, because I don't like to see these areas get trashed, but yeah, still worth a visit. And yeah, I'm gonna, I think, pause it now until I get out to the main tunnel, but that's just to give you an idea of what's around in this one. So I'm coming out to the main tunnel, and this view is just astounding, just with all the flowstone and a lot of these interesting textures here. You know, real beautiful how this carbonate, I assume, maybe some sort of like sulfate, I don't know, probably just a carbonate, crystallizes just on the you know, the walls of the mine. So yeah, anyways, there's that small adit on the side. And let's go further this way. You know, I'm always a fan of this spot. I think you also got a good amount of flowstone here, and this is the one that I think has the beer cans, and has had them ever since I've, you know, found this place for the first time. So anyways, yeah, nice and clear water again. I think it warrants a few photographs. So yeah, I'm gonna do that shortly. All right, that's certainly a beautiful sight to see. And I already have pictures throughout this mine. And yeah, up here we got some slightly longer stalactites, nothing enormous. So yeah, anyways, beautiful area, nice to revisit. And yeah, I have a few other mines I'd like to revisit that I've been to that are pretty cool. Been finding some nice new ones recently too, so a little of each, and this is certainly an area that I want to explore more. Like, this is the old campfire site. Yeah, okay, some of the beer cans are still here. Again, I don't have like a bag where I can really carry all the trash, but I'm at least gonna get get some of the trash that I find. And yeah, so anyways, let's get heading out. I think that was a cool, quick little trip. And yeah, happy I decided to make the time for this one. Because I do value these experiences, you know, they're nice. And yeah, anyways, wow, right. Quite a bit of that sort of carbonate on the floor too. Yeah, real cool. I'm gonna stop here and get a few photos before I actually make my way out. This is a nice angle too. All right, good to get photos. Yeah, I think not a very big mine, but it's certainly one of the more beautiful ones in the area. And yeah, there's that entrance. Dang, I'm gonna have to get some photos here too. This is all just really magical. I forget how nice this one is. All right, making my way out of this gorgeous mine, and I certainly love looking out at the entrance too. You know, there's these really beautiful ferns just growing along the edges of the mine walls on the outside. So yeah, it does make for some beautiful scenery in this wonderful cavern here. I think I'm gonna pause it for the time being though, and I'll get some footage when I'm right up there. Yeah, it's belly deep, I guess, near the entrance. So there's a big rock at the bottom. You want to be careful of rock falls. But yeah, anyways, yeah, here's the entrance, and I'm gonna get a few photos here, I think. Maybe some footage too. I mean, this light's kind of messing things up, but it's a nice spot, you know. It's certainly a beautiful area. Yeah, so certainly beautiful. All that red stuff and the stuff over there is mine. But there is, you know, there's been trash here and there's trash here and there. So if anyone does find this, try to bring a few pieces of trash out. I mean, it's not really that trashed, but there are people coming in here to mine, maybe just explore from time to time. And I don't know, I really love how this one is. So yeah, anyways, yeah, I have to get going, but nice to revisit. And I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, which is kind of getting into that little cavern there, sort of seeing how far back it went. I think, you know, as far, you know, I don't know how the footage is, but as far as like my ability to see that and my phone, I think I got a good job of capturing it. So yeah, we'll find out in the video. But yeah, anyways, gonna get out of here after snapping a few more nice photos. So I got this bottle I saw in there, and then there's a few little like emergency drinking water pouches that have been emptied. And yeah, as I go down, I'm gonna get some more trash. But yeah, certainly next time I'd like to bring a trash bag. Again, it's not super trashed, but just you know, doing your part to not trash it too much would be good. You know, and yeah, let's get down. Yeah, so I got a little more trash, not really stuffed completely, but I'd say a decent amount in there. There was a Snickers wrapper, some more of those emergency water things, and then you know, a baggie. But yeah, anyways, good to pick some stuff up when you come. And again, really not all that dirty, but there has been a little bit of maybe mining or something, I don't know, since I was here last. So yeah, anyways, let's get heading down. One more thing, always a nice canyon to visit, but one of these days I'm gonna try to go up and explore this area a lot more. I kind of mentioned that the Baldy, kind of lower San Antonio Creek area would be something I might do more this year, but I just haven't really gotten to it, you know. One of these days I'll come out to San Antonio Creek more and do some of the peaks around here also. I've done Baldy before, but yeah, there are quite a few on my list. Anyways, let's get going.